So today's topic is all about apple days. So we're going to talk about what an apple day is, what its purpose is, and then kind of just some more details. You know, I always give lots of details with my own take on things. So first of all, what is an apple day? Basically, I actually had this a little bit confused myself before, but an apple day actually starts at noon one day till noon the next day. And during that, 24-hour period, you eat only apples and nothing else, and you have an allowance of up to 6 apples. You don't have to eat 6 whole apples, but you have up to 6 apples that you can eat. And during that time as well, you're also supposed to limit liquids. You can drink if you're thirsty, but the instruction from Dr. Simeon's was not to drink unless you were thirsty, like first have an apple and see, if you still felt thirsty. So in a nutshell, that's basically what an apple is. What an apple day is. So from noon one day to noon the next day, you consume up to 6 apples and you don't eat anything else and just only drink liquids as necessary. So now let's talk about what the main purpose of an apple day is according to Dr. Simeon's. Interestingly enough, the apple day actually wasn't designed to produce faster weight loss per se. That's kind of how some of us tend to think of it. But really there was a twofold purpose to the apple days that Dr. Simeon's talked about in his pounds and inches protocol. The first one was basically the apple day is designed to eliminate stored water in your body, get rid of excess water weight. The second purpose really had to do more with basically just a mental balance measure, a way to basically feel like you're doing something different, feel like you have some measure of control when you're experiencing what seems like a pause in your weight loss. He realized that people would often get frustrated when it seemed like their weight loss had stopped for a period of days, and just so that they could feel like they're doing something about it, he had this apple day as part of it if they wanted to do it, in order to just feel like they were trying something, and help them to deal with their frustration over that. So when is the technical proper time to do an apple day? According to Dr. Simeon's, he felt that an apple day should only be used when your weight had stayed the same for at least 4 days. And it was in lieu of doing something like a laxative. So again, as you can see where we're headed with this, the apple day wasn't designed for losing more fat, etc. So it was kind of just this water weight thing going on. Now, he did specifically note that an apple day should never be done on a day that you skip your HCG dose. There's 2 different times when you skip your dose of HCG. One is during your cycle, your menstrual cycle. For me, I usually would only skip 1 or 2 days max on my heaviest flow days. But anyway, that would be a time that you wouldn't want to do an apple day. And then also when you do a long 40-ish day, 6-week round, you also are supposed to skip one of your shots once a week when you do that. So you would never want to do an apple day on a skip your shot day. So I hope that makes sense. Dr. Simeon's didn't necessarily explain why, that was one of the rules. My guess is that since there is no real protein on an apple day, and on a skip shot day, obviously you're not having HCG, and even though the HCG stays in your system for a period of time, after a dose, obviously you have less HCG in your system on a day that you skip a shot. And so I think he felt that it wouldn't be wise to use an apple day when there's no protein on a day when you have less HCG in your system. My feeling is just that it could cause a little more muscle loss, possibly. So that's kind of my take on that. You can find me on Facebook, HCGChica, my blog, of course, hCGChica.com. I'm on Instagram at HCGChica, and those are kind of the main places that you can find me and interact with me. So yeah, that's it. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye.